Oi, lads. Alright, chat. I think we have demonstrated a loop. I'm going to call the judge over and certify this as actual 100% win rate deck. You can't lose. You can only lose through your own mistakes. Alright. I think I can beat some sand. I'm a highly evolved animal capable of free thinking. I can beat a rock. I think. Why does the deck editor think the deck contains green? Because we have one Fractal Summoning in the sideboard, so that we can loop it in the late game with Witness the Future as a big chunky threat. Just as a additional win con. And apparently that's a green card. Or so Magic Arena would have you believe. I scry. Take a second light for Divine Purge, easy clap. Necro Blossom Snarl, huh? Could be a green-black drain deck, maybe? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, now this is the real challenger, chat. This is the real challenger. But we have 7 life gain spells in the deck, plus Lier to loop them all, and Witness the Future. So in theory we should have endless life.
It's irritating and gets everywhere.
In theory, this game should also be yet another unlosable one, but I have a feeling this will be the hardest matchup. Let's see what we can do. I've tried to cover the bases. Yep, there's your boy Rutstein. He gets countered. He's strong. Do. Playing Jund, man. Wait, Jund with Snarls. Jund with Snarls, huh? How goes the matchup versus Drainies? It should be okay with all this life gain, right? You would hope. But we're about to find out. If they have Snarls, these lands... Yeah, I mean... they might be being greedy with their basics, chat. This needs to be an island. Only infinite life gain? Well, not quite infinite, and it takes a long time to get to that point, but if we can avoid dying by that point, I mean, it should work out, right? That's a test of talents. Mortality Spear. Orcas, Predator. Wow, that's a very interesting deck list you've got there, mate. I like a lot of your card choices. They had 2 spears, right? Summoning, sure, it's fine. Shambling gas, that is fine. No Lando? No Lando Norris, huh? Fuck! I didn't check if I need Field of Ruin again or not. Oops. Oops! Yeah. Purge number 1. Okay, chat. It begins. Maximum power! I'm starting to become concerned that we might never lose another game of Magic. What strategy is effective against this strategy? Aggro. Aggro with 4 Fateful Absence, 4 Divine Purge, and a Doomskar, by the way. Aggro. 7 life gain spells, by the way. Tempo is your best bet, yeah. Like, some rogues cosplay deck. Better go back to the drawing board, chat. It's time to devise some sort of rogue cosplay. Bloodcaster, huh? That's kind of annoying. We played against Thalia Redain Paladin class deck yet? No, not yet, but I mean, Redain doesn't stop your board wipe, huh? Thalia taxes it by 1, yeah. Paladin class doesn't, so... Doesn't sound impossible to beat that deck. This is why we play 4 Purge and 1 Doomskar, guys. There are some situations where Doomskar just frickin' sucks. Question is, do you still just cast it? Do you still just cast it? Do you just use the card? I mean, you have to, right? You can't take 5. So, I mean, in 80% of games there, we would have a Divine Purge instead of a Doomskar, but this is the 20%er. Hopefully we can still win. Please. Please allow me to still win. Purge gets out. Purge doesn't give them any tokens, which is nice. Sorcerer's Broom. I like it. I like it. I mean, if we can find a Purge before they crack these, then they do lose the blood tokens, but we don't have one yet. That's the easiest Jwari of my frickin' life. Hello? Seems kinda unfair playing Jwari when opponent can't pay for it. Okay, guys. Honestly, any mention of the great Jwari incident of 2021 is now a permanent ban. Four Agadeems. Enrica. Oh, Predator. Sneaky little Predator. Dude. Opponent's playing mono black, but like no red lands. Just the one-off Predator off of the treasures. Okay. Wait, they've got basic Swamp with Haven. Basic Swamp with Haven? So we've got one more Test of Talents in the deck, and we really want to use that on Agadeems. That's the main other target here. Deadly Dispute and Agadeems. Excuse me. Opponent's playing 4 Agadeems, huh? A little scary. Alright, chat. It all begins. Never seen anyone play Sorcerer's Brim ever? It's from the spellbook, right? Absolute Gandalf. Dude, we didn't draw any life game. That is a little bit concerning. I think I'll use an absence to gain 3 life here.
You could have such power, but my words are for...
Draw a card, huh? Alright, opponent. It's a bit spooky, mate, don't you think? It's a little spooky.
A pity our time is over.
A pity our time is over indeed. Alright, that was a good turn. 3 mana Shambling Ghast resolves. Meat Hook Massacre. You know what? That's a divide by 0. Alright chat, it's time to gain some life and try and not die, and then we should win. But we play 9 life gain spells in the deck, plus Lier to rebuy them all. Or to rebuy as many as possible. You'd also consider killing this hive at some point. Deck is sick. I mean, it feels absolutely broken, man. Not gonna lie. We may as well get this Environmental Sciences to 0 before using it, because we will probably want to get it off of Lier too. 2 plains and an island left in the deck. We need something to fight this degeneracy. I mean, as I said, the best way to fight against a deck like this will be a tempo deck, right? Creatures and... like cheap creatures and cheap counters, that's what you want. You want to play rogues, but not rogues, because rogues are banned. No! I don't have Test of Talents, man. Alright chat, we need to find our other Test of Talents. ASAP. Test of Talents. Jwari, but they have a treasure now. Why did I block, man? Why did I block? What a fool. Lier and win the graveyard? Well, you can't use Test of Talents when Lier is in play, right? One mana gain 4? That 1 mana gain 4 is fine. Alright. How long until we play a mirror, chat? That's the question. Who will be the first mirror opponent? This is a blue with a scry. Geistchanneler, 1 of. Oh my god, it's so good. Alright, chat. So Emeria's Call is unironically insane against mono red because it's so hard for them to kill the angels, huh? But you might still go for the divide by 0 regardless. But you might go for the Emeria's Call though, you know what I'm saying? So it would make it 5 mana, Emeria's Call. You kind of commit to not playing it as a land. Which is a little spooky. Or are they just playing actual factual vampires? Or maybe just Rakdos Drain, but with a bit more red mana? I block. Definitely dead, man. You got it, buddy. Always worth a 2 for 1 to get a vanilla 1-3 off the board. It's like some decks struggle to get past the 1-3, man. Valky. Valky resolves. Why not counter? Counter what? A Valky? A 2-1 Valky? We reduce the cost of 4 cards in our hand. No. Absorb energy only reduces costs of cards that match the card that you counter. Sanguine Brushstroke? That is an absorb energy right there. Alright. I'm beginning to think that making the Emeria's Call cheaper may have been a mistake. But I mean, you know, maybe not. Pass the turn. Two mana, make 2 1/1s, gain 4 life, draw a card. Pass the turn. Full value, baby. Where are the lands? I don't know, man. We're trying to find them. We're taking the scenic route to making our land drops here. The scenic route means having a land in play and then casting a spell early in the game that makes you not able to use it as a land. And therefore just kind of sad. No attack with the Ghast. We only have 2 white mana here, which is a little bit awkward, but I mean, we will find a 3rd one eventually. Do you think this is the deck to get you to number 1? I think you could get to number 1 with this deck, maybe. There doesn't seem to be a ton of things that can beat us, so... Obviously, you can lose any individual game of Magic, but I've not seen an archetype yet that scares me. Never planes? But I ain't using that. No frickin' way. We finally got to discover the formula, which is nice. Nice. Well, I think they have I think they have an Infernal Grasp in their hand, is what I'm trying to say here. I mean, we're on 20 life. The dollhouse is a little spooky, not gonna lie. But it's an artifact? Yeah, but Divine Purge only does up to CMC 3 though. Okay. Need some of our life gain, chat. I think we have to cast a pathetic 6 mana Hullbreaker Horror, chat. Which is pretty frickin' lame, isn't it? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, 9 mana, 9 mana. We cast our fatty. Test of Talents. I Test of Talents your Infernal Grasp. Good game. The Test of Talents on the removal spells from the aggro deck is actually sick. Because they all just use like 3 or 4 copies of the same removal spell, huh? A Grasp or a Verse or something. Alright chat, we win again. We go again. Okay chat, so since we updated the current version of the deck, we are 7-1. And the one loss was actually to my own throw. So the deck is 8-0. The streamer is sadly only 7-1, but the deck 8-0. Revelry or Revitalize? So Revelry will get our life... No, we actually won't get life off Revelry, Jesus. Did the opponent just farmed me with this Agadeems? What the hell, man? Antique Collector. That is pretty good. That is an interesting card for the deck. I'm not sure exactly how much it helps, but it should help a little bit. When do we purge, chat? This turn or after the Blood Artist comes down? I don't hate purging now. Dude, fuck this guy and his Agadeems, man. I want to gain life. Stop bolting your lands in, bish. What is wrong with your... It's a tap land. Okay, nice. That makes our dividing this rush stroke is kind of decent again now. I believe we take 2 here. Alright, chat, we're... Next turn is Discover the Formula. Alright guys, soon our life total will be less than the opponent's, and then we will gain 4 life from Sunset Revelry. I will absolutely not be using the card until that moment. Dina is beginning to spook me out a little though, chat. Alright. Judging from opponent's playstyle, they're playing the matchup like I would. They're here and they're ready to grind. What a wombo combo, man. Okay, 7 mana, we want to cast Discover. Collector's pretty good. Seems pretty good, doesn't it? Seems pretty good. Revelry's on now, yep. Got the life and the creatures. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to counter this. We'll have to do this other Discover next turn. Cottage. No third swamp though, mate. Not today. Get out of here. Not today. What do we have? 2, 3, 4 blue. I'll take a land. Seek works through Shuffle, by the way. Kinda gas. Finally, you got value from it. I mean, opponent's playing a drain deck, and we're currently bing chilling on 18, so... Okay. Okay. Gotta try and draw your test of talents here. One time. Okay, that's kind of a never lucky. Why do all my spells cost no mana? What, like, is this in any way fair? Alright, chat. Alright. Are we playing Lier next turn? Don't know. Don't know. Are we playing Lier? Just Purge. Purge doesn't do too much though. Because they'll just crack the clue using their treasures, right? Glorious Resident Sleeper, man, I'm enjoying these games a lot. A lot. Alright, we gotta untap with Lier and then we can discover the formula again. We have a 1 mana divide, two 2 mana divides, and a 3 mana divide. At the moment. 1 DPS secured. Gonna need blue-white, but with Lantern against this? I mean, Lantern's okay, yeah. Lantern's okay. The Lantern gets discounted by Discover to cost 0, huh? 1 of Lantern? But Lantern exiles both graveyards though, right? It's two-sided. Like that's a little bit of a yikes, but but what is going on? Opponent just never spends any mana. I've got nothing to do because opponent doesn't do anything. Discard 3 cards, huh? Okay. Teachings? Well, I took teachings because I knew I'd have to discard. This is going to be a long one, huh? I need the opponent to do some damage to me, man. Seriously. Do some damage, opponent, so I can gain some life. This one's gonna be long. It's gonna be long, but don't worry about that. But that green guy is insane. It's got this perpetually, huh? So every time I kill it, they get a clue token. Wow. Very crazy. Good card. Estina is fucked up, guys. Estina. Oh. His opponent found the answer. Dina. Very spooky. I think we should be able to run them out of resources, but we'll see. We might need to try and end this game a little bit sooner than the other games, though, if we can. Because it does look like they're gonna go forever here. Just like us. And I don't want to fight on an equal footing. That's not what this deck is for. It just keeps going back into their deck, dude, and they get a clue token every time it dies. It's so broco. I want to be the only person playing an unfair deck. True, that's true. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Whoa! Now it truly begins, chat. Now. Now and only now it begins. Okay, we have 3 1 mana divide by zeros. begins, chat. It's time to loop everything in our deck and get it all to cast 1 and 2 mana. No interest in Divine Purge? Oh, I can play Divine Purge off of the Lier, right? And we only need one a turn maximum, so... we have those. We have those ready. If I play... I know I can play the formula off of Lier too, but that's a lot of mana, right? And then that doesn't leave me with much. On the turn that I play Lier and cast that formula, I don't have a lot of mana left over to actually protect the Lier if I do it that way. But Lier into 2 mana Purge will leave me with a ton of mana to protect her. Test of Talents. 1 time. Ah, you fucker. You fucker. You absolute fucker. Reduce to memory. Actually insane one-off in the deck. Insane. Goodbye brushstroke. Oh no, there she is. There she is again. Classic. But how do I get rid of this stupid fucker? I don't... Leave me alone, Dina. I exile her. I really want to exile this brushstroke, but... Do you know what? I'm actually not sure it's worth it to do that there, right now. Is there any way for me to take some damage? You know what? I'll commit a Purge. I'll commit a Purge this turn. Leaves us with 4 mana up, and we have 5 1 mana divide by zeros. Opponent has dealt 2 damage to us so far. Peak Magic. I mean, that if you want to win every single game, if you want to play a 100% win rate deck, this is what it has to be. I need this fucking Test of Talents, dude. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Test of talents secured. Eat Clown Fiesta? How is this a Clown Fiesta, dude? I've actually broken the game. We can't lose. No deck can beat us. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in this game. Yeah, Resident Sleeper all you want, chat. You're actual jelly that you have not done it yourself. You're just frickin' jelly, mate. Ah ha ha ha. No Agadeems, my friend. Alright, what do you have left? A bunch of creatures. Just a ton of creatures. I can't believe they had this Mortality Spear all along, guys. They had it the whole frickin' time. You still search and exile the cards in hand, library, graveyard if you test with Lier on board. Yes. You don't get to counter, but you still get to do the rest of the spell, huh? Cauldron's a little annoying. Down to 23. Wish the deck had a better closer? What better than infinite life, infinite damage, infinite creatures, infinite everything? Better than that, huh? Better than that. It's hard to have better than that, man. Hullbreaker Horror is still in the deck somewhere. Field of Ruin? Yeah, I've got to use Field of Ruin on Hostile and Absence on the other one, so... May as well do that while we can, right? Can't let that hostile attack us. Easy games, dude. Easy games. Alright, chat. I think we have demonstrated a loop. I'm gonna call the judge over and certify this as actual 100% win rate deck. You can't lose. You can only lose through your own mistakes. I don't think I would change a single card. Maybe second teachings of the Archaic could actually be second Reduced Memory. Because Reduced Memory is very good with your purges, huh? Like the 7th sideboard slot is about the only change I would even consider. The main deck is, honestly, it's a picture of beauty. What's all the mistakes you can make? Well, your opponent could cast something like, for example, at the entirely hypothetical situation incoming, they could have, like, say, 4 mana available, cast a Sorin the Mirthless. And you might have 4 mana available, with a Field of Ruin as one of your 4 lands, and a Jwari in your hand. And you might think, hey, seems like a good time to weave in the Field of Ruin for 3, have 1 mana remaining and bring a land in untapped, and Jwari that Sorin's ass. So you continue to do that, you Field of Ruin, you destroy their land, you fetch a basic untapped, you now have 2 mana for your Jwari. Your opponent also fetches a basic, and then you Jwari the Sorin and the basic that you have gave them, they then use to pay the 1 for Jwari, and they then kill you, and you lose. That is one example amongst many of mistakes that could be made. Did that happen? I don't know if it's ever happened on another stream, but it certainly hasn't happened here. Relative to the rest of the format, it feels like one of the most powerful decks I've ever played. Just to manage your expectations, chat, I know there's a lot of Gandalf haters out there in the void. We will be playing this deck again tomorrow, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. It's my life. It's my stream. I enjoy this deck. I will play this deck. Ecuador! Ecuador!